distribution. Speaker of Parliament, Hakiki, we thank you for your support for this Empango. The clerk, Amoti, my apologies, Apuli, clerk, thank you for your support. PLU, fraternity, led by Mr. Toyota, we thank you. Of course, through that, we want to deliver our gratitude to General Mohozi. Honorable Frank Tumwebaze, your support is appreciated. Irene Birungi, Presidential CEO Forum. PS Energy, Bateba Twoki, Minister of Finance, the BS Vyarhanga, BX Vyarhanga, my apologies. Amagatwa, alikuwa na Amagatwa gana kustamba, bakikuatela munabo, Hampangen. The Kitagwenda CEO, PS Judiciary, Kasande, abantu benga kutamba kandi nimanyo bwire bugenzere, so munyikirize nsime myende nywena ya Tooro hakuwa abandi mulesere ebintu abandi mtere busente kyonka kira muno muiziri nimbasima muno nimbasima tena kugarukiza kurango muiziri kuba naitwe ninyenda kusima Fourth Estate media mubere naitwe press mwebale muno nimbasima ninyenda kusima security both UPDF police na abandi abatukwatireho kurango tutungira usinge kandi buli mukore tukora kutamba baba naitwe baragira kikiyegi UPDF ezwebembera police ija mu wingi service providers inywena ninyenda kubasima ekyo kumalira ninyenda nsabe Amagato tugende tusime rukira abasaija omukama hangiriza kutamba hangiriza mwebingwa baba kutamba bayizire kusima kutamba abakubahereza obunyoro nibeyama kuhereza amabona gaba kutamba baba mwebingwa baba iguriye Tooro miremba kutamba iguriye zire hangiriza mwebingwa bona bawe iguriye hangiriza kasoro bahiga hangiriza kasoro banyunya omukumanfuzi turubawa kutamba turubawa mani turakuhereza kutamba otume twangu hetu bukore iwo dumi tankenda bugenda nteka mu nkora kutamba turubawa enzei.
Thank you very much. The cabinet, led by the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Ministers, he summarized his address. I will continue with speeches and we'll do some more recognitions as we move along. Thank you.
Akutamba. Akutamba n'okwebundaza omu VIP tent halimu abagenyi abanyakwizire kweteranizaho hampangeni eyembaganiza omu byafaayo by'obukama bwa Tooro kakuba abantu bano abagenyi bawe batarangwa bakamanya ngu babaireho nikija kuzooka kubi nabweki n'okwebundaza ninkusaba onyikirize nsoma abantu abo omu bwangu omu dakiika nke. The President's representative and the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Amoti. We have a number of guests who have come to celebrate with His Majesty, and it will really be very unfair if we do not recognize their presence. I know you have a busy schedule, but just sacrifice and let these guests be recognized. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, kneel, holder, please. I request you to step forward and introduce in general, because of the interest of time, our guests from out of Uganda. Please, let's move fast.
Royal Majesty, King of Tooro Kingdom, the Queen Mother, all of our distinguished and very special Highnesses, all protocols observed. Your Royal Majesty, first of all, I give you greetings from the Republic of South Sudan. Because of time, I'm unable to read you their message, but I convey this. Your Royal Majesty, at this time, I want to hand over the microphone to your special envoy, His Excellency Ambassador Sean Holland, of the state of Michigan.
Your Royal Majesty, we are so honored to be here today. We also honor Her Majesty Queen Best, who we call the Ambrosia of Tooro Kingdom. President Kingdom, Excellencies, Ambassadors, esteemed delegates from across the nations and honored guests. It is with the deepest respect and highest honor and great joy that I, as Special Envoy, stand before this august assembly to mark this historic occasion. King Oyo. As I reflected upon the importance of this moment, I read Psalm verse 72, and it reads, He led his people according to the integrity of his heart and guided them by the skillfulness of hands. This scripture speaks not only to the ancient kings, but to your leadership, your majesty. You have led with a pure heart, skillful hands, and guided your people with true vision. Thank you for your compassion and unmatched wisdom for the decades of service. Special honor, your majesty, I've had the distinguished honor of aligning with your vision that transcends Tooro's borders. Your majesty, your leadership has inspired us to cultivate bonds with American partners and investors, and to renew ties with the indigenous ends of America, and restoration of bridges, ancient and modern, that unite us as one people with a shared destiny. Today, on this sacred day of coronation, Tooro Kingdom is honored by the presence of esteemed delegates who have I introduce from the United in her delegation are health professionals from across the United States, Nick Potter and Kia Cadet. From the United States, we introduce to you the CEO of JEPTO, Africa and JEPTO, United States, the CEO of JEPTO, Mr. James Buford, his brother, Michael Buford. From the delegation of Ray Incorporated, Dame Sydney Tucker, CEO, we present her to you. Mr. Justin Lubert and James Williams in their delegation. We present to you, Your Majesty, the delegation of the United Buffalo Nation, representing the Moroccan Empire, representing those Africans who were indigenous to America, who reigned and ruled before the colonization of America. I present to you Honorable Chief Justice Dr. Nasir Abdullah Bey. I present to you Honorable Brahim Alim Pindabay, the Prime Minister of UBN. I present to you Chief Justice of International Trade, His Excellency Dr. Anba Kunjaya. Your Majesty, our presence at this Jubilee of Kingship is not only ceremonial, it is a living testimony that Tooro Kingdom is surrounded by its partners, global, who are committed to building a shared future. We would like to ask each delegate that represents each delegation to speak. We will call first Her Excellency Dr. Ianca Rodriguez, Hands IP.
Your Majesty, Kinoyo, Nimba Kabamba Iguru Rukidi the Fifth. Your Majesty, Queen Bess Kempmigisa Akiki, Princess Ruth, Prince Jonathan, Prince Jamari, Honorable Prime Minister, distinguished leaders, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Yanka Rodriguez Empango Yange Akiki, founder of Handsome Mercy, and it is with profound honor and humility that I stand before you on this historic occasion, the 30-year coronation celebration of His Majesty, the youngest king in the world, who has carried the weight of responsibility with grace, vision, and wisdom beyond his years. On behalf of Handsome Mercy Health IP, I extend my deepest gratitude for opening the doors of your kingdom to us. Because of your leadership and your heart for your people, we have been able to serve, to heal, and to bring hope. Why Handsome Mercy? Because mercy is healing. Handsome Mercy exists to help fill the gap and join Tooro Kingdom healthcare professionals to provide quality healthcare. We are here because health is not a privilege, it is a right. Handsome Mercy brings together medical missions, training, and compassion to ensure that no life is overlooked and no voice is unheard. Here in the Tooro Kingdom, under the leadership and vision of His Majesty, we have begun laying the foundation for the King Oyo Medical and Teaching Center, located in the heart of downtown Fort Portal. You will see more than a building under renovation. You will see the beginning of the future of healthcare in Fort Portal. This center, we provide care in podiatry, orthopedics, diabetes, maternity, and much more. It will also train the next generation of doctors and nurses. It will be a sanctuary of healing, a place of dignity and compassion, and a lasting legacy of His Majesty's reign. Handsome Mercy is not just a project. It is a movement of equity and mercy. And when mercy meets leadership, partnership, and vision, nations are transformed. Together, with your partnership, we can change the story of healthcare in Tooro Kingdom and beyond. Oruganda Rotoro Revirema Hamu, Ruhanga Abahe Obosinge, Nobuguma Nokukura Kurungo, Tooro Endi Hamutima. May God bless you, Your Majesty, and the people of Tooro and the people of Uganda. God bless you.
Your Majesty, we should have allowed Akiki to go last. I present to you from the delegation of Jeptel and Ray Incorporated, James Buford and
Your Royal Majesty, Your Royal Excellency, Your Royal Highness Queen Mother, Your Royal Highness Princess Ruth. On behalf of Jeptel of Africa, Tooro Kingdom, and Ray's companies, we are delighted to share this wonderful occasion with you. We're also excited to share the opportunity to create economic growth and development by bringing our manufacturing process to the Tooro Kingdom. Our factory will create 300 jobs, plus with skilled workers, workforce, education, and community empowerment, which is your vision. This will share your vision, Your Majesty, and your vision, Your Excellency, to promote local enterprise, agriculture, and tourism. We thank you again for allowing us to share this moment with you.
Your Majesty, thank you so much for inviting us into the Tooro Kingdom and showing us the beauty of this amazing place. Our hope is to bring our partnership to life and bring it to action so that we may help mold Tooro to your vision and assist further with bringing jobs, infrastructure, and a better workforce.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your Majesty, I present to you Honorable Chief Justice Dr. Nasir Abdullah Bey, who will represent UBN, Unami Buffalo Nation.
Your Majesty, Royal Family, I just want to say first, before I begin to read, I had a moment of clarity and a moment of prosperity. As I thought to myself, there is a specific chapter that I would like to quote right now from the Bible. It's Matthew 12:48 through 50. It says, "My mother and my brother, for those who do the work of my Father, thy Lord in heaven, is my brother, my mother, and my sister." That within itself, Your Majesty, is unity. Representing 5 million strong in Unami Buffalo Nation, are greatly honored and very privileged to stand before you and the royal family to be able to present future partnerships, jobs, and a host of other opportunities, of course, to match your vision and to be able to bring the gift to the Kingdom of Tooro of friendship, honor, and integrity. If Uganda is the pearl of Africa, then the Kingdom of Tooro is its shine. I read this to you in honor of the glory of the King. Distinguished guests, noble clans, and esteemed nations of the world, today beneath the sacred skies of Tooro and upon the ancestral soil of the Babido dynasty, we gather and honor a sovereign whose reign is etched in the hearts of people and whose spirit radiates far beyond the borders of Uganda. His Majesty, King Oyo, ascend the throne not merely as a child of destiny, but as a beacon of continued resilience and cultural pride. For the tender age of 3, His Majesty embraced the mantle of leadership with grace and wisdom beyond his years. In the decades since, he has stood a pillar of unity, a guardian of tradition, and a visionary for the future of the Ugandan people of Tooro. His reign is not merely sold by years, but by the dignity he bestows upon his kingdom, the compassion he extends to his subjects, and the honor he brings to the legacy of Tooro. His Majesty's leadership is a symphony of humanity and strength. He walks with kings, yet listens with his heart as a servant. He preserves the sacred customs of his ancestors while welcoming the winds of progress. Under his guidance, Tooro flourishes, not only in cultural richness, but in its embrace in peace, education, and global friendship. It is in the spirit of friendship and mutual respect of His Majesty's extents a most gracious and heartfelt to Unami Buffalo Nation. His Majesty, whose values resonate deeply with the spirit of Tooro, cordially invites our delegation to attend the coronation ceremony, not merely as observers, but as honored guests and kindred spirits. Let this gathering be a celebration of shared dignity, of sovereign nations, united in respect, and in the cultures woven together in a tapestry of humanity. May the drums of Tooro echo with joy, and may the presence of Unami Buffalo Nation be blessing upon his sacred occasion. Long live Diomoko, long live the unity of nations. On behalf of Unami Buffalo Nation, thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, we would like to call forward partners from the UK to have remarks.
Your Majesty, thank you for the very kind invitation. Queen Bess, delighted to see you again. I've got a joyful position of growing up in Uganda as a small boy at the age of 6 and 7 in the 1960s, and I'm delighted to be invited back again. I feel as though I'm coming home. My role is to create ambition acceleration in the country and build awareness for Tooro Kingdom and Uganda around the world, and it gives me great delight to do that job. Thank you very much indeed.
Your Royal Majesty, Her Royal Majesty, Your Highnesses, honorable guests, I have the distinct pleasure of just introducing to you a very special guest who's traveled all the way from Barbados. And she's none other than the Right Reverend Canon Dr. Sonia Hines, Dean of St. Michael. She's the Dean of St. Michael and Director of the St. Leonard's Anglican Church. For all those women who are here, she's also the very first female rector in the Caribbean. First female priest in the Caribbean. So I just wanted to acknowledge your presence. Thank you very much. Your Royal Majesties, be obliged.
Agutamba ina team Kurugankule, Princess Nunu Barije, Charity Chirindi and Nesta Chirindi. Ina Honorable Sarah Kabarokole, Woman MP Argebunyangabu. Honorable Businge Victoria Rusoka Toki has sent apologies to Sobaira Kubaho, Baitu Hikize. Tuina Senior Presidential Advisor for Mobilization, Kawamara Misha Chadieri. Tuina Superintendent of Police, Tracy J. Vincent, PRO Rwenzori West, Uganda Police Force. Tuina SSP Wawire Joab, RPC, Rwenzori West. Kandi tuina na representative wa IGP, Chief Political Commissar, AIGP, Bamunoba Baldo, tukusima wetu webale kubaho. Tuina na representative wa Town Clerk for Porto City, omukuru Peter kusemererwa na wahanu. Tuina Irene Birungi Atenyi, CEO Presidential Forum. Ina Vice Chancellor wa Uganda Pentecostal University, kandi abo wakwatanize neitwe mukasumi kona utubeire tulio masaza. Professor Pelusi Ntabirwe Kyakiki is with us. Tuina Honorable Dr. Kugiziwe Lawrence na walhanu. Tuina Dr. Bahizi, Director wa Fort Portal Regional Referral Hospital, na wasobaire kweterani zao kujaguza nayo. Tuina Honorable Dorinyi Nyanjura, Deputy Lord Mayor Kampala, Bukwenda Buikire. Agutama Kabutosa nkokutugira health camps ezebembirwe owekitinisa Dr. Beyeza hamwe owekitinisa Dr. Mugahi. Tuina ba Microhem Scientifics abo batuheire mama kit zikwika 15 haba medical outreach na bakwataniza ni rwaro lyeitu erya Buhinga run Fort Portal Regional Referral Hospital. Tuina Dr. Asia Fiona na Abasa. Tuina National Drug Authority eyetuheire kit ezibakwija kukwasa omuhikirwa. Tuina Uganda AIDS Commission represented by Michael Masiko, AIDS Information Center, Tuina Accord, referral hospital for first aid tracking. Tuina Deputy RDC Kabarole, Benuza Jane, Tuina Kano Seguya Ogunwe, Director of Operations and Training, UPDF Mountain Division, Tuina Nameja TSJ Division Information Officer. Tuina our sponsors, Tuina MTN Uganda, Pilsina, Uganda Tourism Board, Ascon, Movic, Capital FM, NBS, CTV, Pep Scholar, Tuina Mukitirise Chamani Omugwa Msuga, Tuina representatives from Mountains of the Moon University, Nabobadhanu, Tuina Senior Presidential Advisor, Adieri Misa Chikawamara, Kantuina na Inomukama Wempeka, Akiki Patrick Kawamara. Tuina Bet Kamrasi, Akiki, Tuina Katendwa Joy, King's Aunt, Tuina Pastor Gladys Lubega, King's Aunt, and that's the wife to our senior pastor K.L. Dixon, Tuina Kanyehe David, the King's uncle, Mrs. Kanyehe Monica, former RDC, and MP in Tooro, woman aspirant.
Thank you very much.
Tuinaho Pastor Senior Dr. Moses Mijaguzi, Cornerstone House Prayer Ministries, Kanwe CEO wa Church City Hill Christian School. Ninja kusaba habubwire abamu turatunga kasumi akandi, we will do the recognition. Omukasumi kanu munyikirize nsabe omuhikirwa Right Honorable Calvin Armstrong Womire Akiki niwe twala obujunanizibwa obukwongeraho.
Angiriza kutamba nokwebundazo kwingi ninkusaba obalizeho abantu bawe. Angiriza kutamba
angiriza mwebingwa angiriza iguriyera
Umjwekerwa wa mkuru wihanga Right Honorable Robina Nabanja in absentia, Speaker wa Parliament ya Uganda Right Honorable Anita Among, Mjwera Kiki Nyinomkama wa Tooro, His Highness the King of Bukumu Kingdom DRC, Ministers kuruga mu government ya Gati, Okurasi Murukurato Rukuru Ruihanga, Umjwera Msuga na abana b'ingoma, Umjwera Batebe no mnyoro wawe, Umikirwa Obukama na Magatwa, abembezi b'edini, abagenyi kuruga Makagandi, Ruigi Rukurato Rukuru Rukama na Bakurasi, abagenyi mutinisa byanyu, Imena Tooro inywena. Nimbatangira Empango y'Umurundi gwa 30 kuruga ninjumura engoma y'abayisinkuru nyowe.
angiriza kutamba angiriza wamara
Ninsima Ruhanga akundinda kandi akamba amani na magezi kwa Mukama emyaka yona.
ogunda kutamba
Unkorora enyuma na mbere turugere kuruga njumura engoma byona tuyakusobokere kakuba istabeire imbabazi za Ruhanga.
urababa kutamba
Nkajumura engoma myaka emito muno ekintu ekyakozerwe ebyafayo hano munuka no munsi yona. Ninsima muno mjwera nyino mkama akiki ebyawo bingi muno beitu ninkusima kunkuza nebirungi byona ebyonkolire kuruga mu buto
Ogonda akiki.
Mukama Ruhanga akuho mugisa akiki. Ninsima President wihanga obusagiki obwingi emyaka enu enyakuhingwire President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ninkusima muno. Ninsima omjwera Musuga akiki. Ninsima Assistant Batebe Abole Mkajoy. Ninsima mugenzi wange omjwera Batebe kandi ninsima abanyinarume nyowe. Eno empango ya 30 ina omutwe okugamba ngu kurwanira obwebembezi bukigendererwa nokurora hara. Obwebembezi oburungi nubo buletaho ensi n'abantu bayo kukurakurana. Omuntu arukwenda obwebembezi aina kuba nebigendererwa ebirungi kandi akasobora kurora hara. Aho nogumya ngu amanyire nambera abantu akubatwara. Ati tuli mukasumi ka polimpo. Ninterera abakwenda webembezi musobole kurungi ebigendererwa byanyu nuko abantu basobole kukoma abembezi abasemerire. Webembezi bukuraba umukugulira no kutinisiriza abakomi tukwija kutwara Tooro yetu meiso na Uganda.
Angiriza omara.
Ninsima abantu bona abehereyo obusagiki mu ntekaniza y'omwaka guno. Mulingo gwembaganiza ninsima munyana wange Speaker Right Honorable Anita Annette Amongo. Obusagiki hamu nukugonza Tooro. Ninsima ebitongole nka Uganda Breweries, MTN Uganda, Microfinance Support Center, Plascon Uganda, Uganda Tourism Board, Ministry of Tourism, Next Media, Talent Africa, Movit, nebindi bingi ebikwatanize n'obukama mukutekaniza empango eno.
Bona baba kutama.
Angiriza omara.
Omekirwa na magatwa mwebale kwebembera entekaniza enungi emkorino.
Turakuhereza agenze.
Bona batungwa baba kutama.
Nkatandika entekaniza y'obukama emyaka 25 25 year Kingdom Development Plan. En plan neyoleka kurungi engiga enkuru estusemerire kutaho amani kurora twayombeka obukama n'abantu beitu. Engiga ezo ziri mukaga neho tuteire ensira kurora obomezi bw'abantu beitu bwasemera. Echo kubanza ebyensingato ningoza kurora nitwegesa ensingato emirimo ey'engaro. Obukama bukatandikaho Youth Center nuko ensingato zeitu zege emirimo ey'engaro. Nkatandika ICT Center through the King Oil Foundation. Nayo esobole kuha ensingato obukuku. Nituija kugalisha nitugenda mu masaza gona ag'obukama. Ekyakabiri mu byokulima n'okulisa. Ningonza twegesa abantu beitu ebyobulimi n'obulisa ekwegesibwa abakuku. Nkatandika King Oil Demonstration Farm Bugaki. Obukama nibukwataniza n'abanywani beitu nibwija kutandikaho nkazino obuchweke ebindi ebyobukama nuko twegesa emyenda ya Tooro.
Bona baba kutamba.
Ekyakasatu ebyamataka. Nimbamanyisa emyenda ya Tooro nywena ngu tukyali mukalitangu kukugara ebyapa byamataka g'obukama. Ninsaba Right Honorable Speaker kutiyamba ansonga eno enkuru muno. ninterera abantu abali hamataka gobukama kukwataniza na Kingdom Land Board nuko mutunge ebihandiko hamataka ganyu.
Duma Butamba.
Abantu abakweserura ebyabo baleke kuhabisa abantu beitu.
Turababa Butamba.
Ngaragira ompikirwa hamu na Tooro Kingdom Land Board tusaho kubinga abantu hamataka.
Duma bahuririza Butamba. Kangirizo mwebingwa. Wabahumuza Butamba.
Kankigarukemu tusaho kubinga abantu hamataka.
Duma bahuririza Butamba. Kagumeha Butamba. Webara mukumanfuzi.
Echakana ibyo burambuzi nkatandikaho ekyota Empango nikigendererwa ibyo kongera amani mu byo burambuzi guno mugisa gokoleka oburungi bwensi yitu ya Tooro nuko tsikirize abarambuzi kuruga munsi yona kuija munuka ninsima abanywani beitu okukwataniza n'obukama mu ntekaniza yenu. Ninsima Ministry of Tourism, Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority, obusagiki bwanyu.
Bona baba Butamba.
Echakatano, ibemzano mu bukama. Ningonza kusima emyenda ya Tooro okujumbira emzano etekanizibwe obukama bwa Tooro mu masaza ganyu. Nintabarucha isaza ya chicha hamu ni isaza ya Fort Poto okusinga omzano okukubaka aba bakazi.
Bona baba Butamba.
Ninsima muno MTN Uganda na Plascon Uganda okukwataniza n'obukama mzano. Ichamkaga ensonga y'oburwaire bwa kagingo slim HIV/AIDS. Abakasumi keingi ntaani nkwataniza nebitongole bingi na muno Uganda AIDS Commission na Ministry of Health mukulwanisa oburwaire buno. Nimbaterera kwerinda muno. Nindagiro mukirwa hamu na magato akwebembeza 25-year development plan y'obukama obuhereza bwanyu nokugalisha hali ebi ibitandikirweho. Duma Omar. Ninterera tulinde eteka mu bwire buno obwakaruru. Tukome abebembezi abikorwa kandi akugonza obukama.
Duma bahulira Butamba. Duma bahulire.
Ninyongera kuijucha His Excellency President Wihanga, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, hamu na Right Honorable Speaker hansonga y'orugudo kuruga Tooro kugenda Kampala.
Duma Butamba bahulire.
Rubi muno kandi tutabanize obusubuzi n'oburambuzi Tooro hano. Ninsaba rukorweho mu bwango muno.
Bahulire wachebana. Kumeo. Bahulire warukidi. Ogunda Butamba.
Nimbagondeza kujaguza Empango n'obusinge Ruhanga balinde.
Angeza mwebingwa. Angeza Amara. Okoro gunda Butamba. Kagumeho mwebi. Kagumeho Amara. Kagumeho Musakaza atanaganjura. Kagumeho mukumanfuzi. Tuganja bijuro muhanda. Kagumeho Nchanungi. Kagumeho Butamba.
Tuli bawenzeyi.
Bawenzeyi. Bona bawa Amara. Ngundu zono kai. Nabahaya kuhereza Butamba. Yona mbeja kubita munkora mwebingwa. Karamale mwebingwa. Kagumeha Butamba.
Akutamba nokwebundazo kwingi omuhikirwa ainaho obukwenda bwembaganiza ningira omukwenda wa presidenti atakesirwe kwa yorubazo onyikirizo omuhikirwa agire byabazaho.
Madam Speaker, you'll allow me just a few minutes, please. Haro abantu abatukwatireho muno hano Empango kubaho kandi akutama kija kuba kisobere kubatawalize ebigambo bibiri nimbesengereza UTB, MTN and UBL, please. The leaders of UTB, MTN, UTB, please. Nakutamba tuija kulenga kutala mbwire gufu abantu bano kababaze ekigambo.
Your Royal Highness, the Queen Mother, allow me on behalf of the Ministry of Tourism, the Uganda Tourism Board and the entire tourism fraternity to extend our congratulations and felicitations upon your 30th coronation anniversary. Tourism very much transparent here in Tooro Kingdom. We look at Fort Portal as the tourism city, and we're extremely grateful for the hospitality and the great people of Tooro in advancing tourism. We commit to continue supporting the tourism agenda in Fort Portal and the development of more tourism products in Fort Portal. Once again, allow us to express our felicitations on behalf of the entire tourism sector upon this great achievement, and wish you a long life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Your Majesty, Rukira Basaija Omukama Oyo Imba Kabamba Iguru Rukidi the Fourth, the Queen Mother, the Royal Family, Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, distinguished guests, partners, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Thank you so much. We're honored to be here. My name is Ashila Sabune. I'm the Corporate Relations Director for UBL, Uganda Breweries Limited. We're leading today with Pilsner. And why we chose Pilsner is because it is at the heart of Tooro. It is at the heart of the drink that is in your hands. We source the barley that is in this drink from Tooro Kingdom. We work with farmers as partners in Tooro. 1,000 tons of barley, 1,000 tons of sorghum, 5,000 tons of maize was produced by the Tooro Kingdom and the Tooro region last year. 8 billion was put in the hands of your farmers. I heard your strategy involves water. We put a solar-powered pump in Kibasi, and we're here to support continuously. We've also supported through the Learning for Life program, where we trained 51 people in hospitality skills, and this was also supported by the Tooro Kingdom, and access to safe water, bring access to agriculture to the Tooro Kingdom. So we thank you so much for having us today, and we look forward to continued partnership. Hangiri za Gutamba.
Hangiri za Gutamba. Thank you very much, the partners that have supported this function. We are coming to the close of this function, so I'd like to invite the Honorable Minister for Tourism.
MTN is here, I'm sorry. Mpagi, MTN.
Agirizo mwebi. Kansabe Akiki Sylvia, CEO MTN, Ateyo Bugambo Buteitu.
All right. Your Majesty, Hangiri za Gutamba. My name is Sylvia Mulenge. Empango Akiki. The Tooro Kingdom has been a friend of MTN, and we are really, really celebrating with you on this sacred day of your coronation. We have done a lot to be able to work with you to realize the ambitions and the passions that you have for your citizenry, and you can continue to count on us to work with you in this journey. The work that we have done with the Masazaka plus the work that we have done with the foundation is just a start, and you can count on us to be your partners, but over and above your partners, to be your friends. On this day, we congratulate you and say, Very well done, and God bless you. Hangiriza Gutamba.
So much, the partners. We're coming to the close. I know it's beginning to rain a little. This is a blessing to the people of Tooro, and to have the Right Honorable Speaker here representing the President. Let me invite the Minister for Tourism, also Member of Parliament, the Honorable Tom Butima Tenyi, to invite the Chief Guest to close this function. Thank you. Aya, tukoroke.
DJ, some music. DJ, music.
Happening now. Tutataganya mu mpeereza yaffe okukutuusaako ebyakagwawo. Happening now.
Nayo okutiisatiisa abantu tugenda kukuba muntu yenna. Togenda kukuba muntu yenna. Era abagezako Kampala bamanyi ekyabatuukako. Tokkirizibwa wadde okunkanga obukanzi oba okuneewerera. Engeri gye balonda abantu abatalina makulu be bali eyo be balonda mu kalulu akayita. Ate abakulembeza abandi badde bayamba tekuli n'omu.
I hope they know, they get to realize what exactly they are paying for, what they are sponsoring: genocide, murder, oppression, dictatorship.
By this statement of the president, I actually think the president is now the patron of corruption in Uganda.
Madam Speaker, if we don't take care of these boys and we think because they don't get pregnant, therefore they cannot be spoiled,
we are not going to have responsible men leading homes. And therefore this government must invest now.
That yes, we have seen the message, but it is the Honorable Ntawaz who sent it to you. She just confirmed, and now we're here.
Mwana ba Black Mamba we ayindira koti nekuba abalamuzi nekuba abonna bali mu koti si mulundi gumu naye ng'erudde erumba koti abasirikale n'olwekyo koti teziriyo, koti zawambibwa. Bank of Uganda gye tugamba ti banka yaffe yawambibwa, yensonga lwaki nakati tumaze n'omwaka nga tewali gavana, kubanga gavana y'omu mwami Museveni ne famire ye. Esente zonna sente zaabwe bazikozesa nga bwe bakola ki nga bwe baagala. N'ebitongole ebyanakyewa byennyini ebitali bya gavumenti nabyo biri mu buwambe. Mwalabye ekitongole kyaffe ekyabasawo nakyo nga bwe kyakoze eki bwe kyawambiddwa, ekyabannamateeka kyawambibwa, n'ebirala byonna biri mu buwambe. Mumbe
Chini chocho kunywa chonka yego chori kunywa kahuriro bunuzi cheche tichiri kuleta hangover yego wanyigana tichine shonga buzimazi abashija muje kwate abakazaho mutarugaho aho nehamano ho businje iwe just gitumye butumya Penkoni Abanya-Uganda mwena nimbanjura echo kunywa ekiri amurembe ekinuzire ekibari kweta Penkoni no kinywera hori kwendera ahori hona eshaha yona tikineshonga nikikolebwa basikiwa Trading Company Limited nikishanjibwa mu maduka gona mu supermarkets gona okwetolori hanga lyona hona hori jirabugizo tim Penkoni bagikuhereho.
Aha, leka nkwanjulire abamba Contractors Uganda Limited bano bakafulu mu kufulumya ebizimbisibwa eby'omulembe balina ekyuma ekikuba amatafaali ag'ebika eby'enjawulo ate nga galina omutindo gwa waggulu ddala nga ne bw'olikuba wansi emirundi 10 terisobola kwabika. Bafulumya pavers ne capstones, fencing posts engumu ddala, pompe blocks ne rovers. Abamba Contractors bakafulu mu compound design, terrazzo, gypsum wamu ne interior design. Bakola ennyumba yo wamma naawe nokkiriza nti ddala White House bakola mu Uganda yonna era ng'ekitebe kyabwe ekikulu kiri kyegeegwa nga wakayisa amafuta aga Petrocity. Bafune ku namba z'essino zino wammanga 0779-79-75-76 oba 0740-669-46. Omutindo mukulu nnyo mu bye bakola.
Welcome to Amax Suits Chegebwe. Planning a wedding, birthday, introduction, or family reunion, we have got you covered. Relax at our bar with both soft and hard drinks, perfect for every vibe. Unwind by the campfire or dance the night away with our electrifying live band and disco. Our guest rooms are a true comfort zone with excellent toilets and yes, chilled beds for a restful night. From serious meetings to joyful moments, we host them with all style and comfort. Join our meet carnival, street jam, or test your wits at quiz night. Need a peaceful moment? Our Lovers Park is made just for you. Find us in Chegwa Town Council, just 800 meters off the Kampala-Fort Portal Highway along Mpara Road. Visit Amax Suits today, where every moment becomes a memory. You can call us on 0778-790-322 or 039-48-19517. Amax Suits, customer satisfaction, our purpose.
For the past years, we are Tooro's preeminent, passionate, and committed channel dedicated to highlighting stories from our community across all major social platforms. We are warm, embracing, sometimes fun, and often surprising. We are available 24/7 on all streaming platforms. We exist to inspire, mobilize, and turn content into action. Our key success measure is not real income or audience, but social impact. As a public broadcaster, we aim to inform, educate, and entertain, but on this we add social impact. We know media can be a powerful force in all aspects of life, socially, economically, politically, and for the common good. We want to thank those who have moved this journey with us, who have contributed to our content and marketing support. Our commercial partners, we thank you, and to you, our followers, our family, thank you for watching CTV, your voice.
Nayo okutiisatiisa abantu tugenda kuba togenda kukuba muntu yenna, togenda kukuba muntu yenna, era abagezako Kampala bamanyi ekyabatuukako. Tokkirizibwa wadde okunkanga obukanzi oba okuneewerera engeri gye balonda abantu abatalina makulu be bali eyo be balonda mu kalulu akayita ate abakulembeza abantu badde bayamba tekuli n'omu.
I hope they get to realize what exactly they are paying for, what they are sponsoring: genocide, murder, oppression, dictatorship.
By this statement of the president, I actually think the president is now the patron of corruption in Uganda.
Madam Speaker, if we don't take care of these boys and we think because they don't get pregnant, therefore they cannot be spoiled, we are not going to have responsible men leading homes. And therefore this government must invest now.
That yes, we have seen the message, but it is the Honorable Ntabazi who sent it to you. She just confirmed, and now we're here.
Mwana ba Black Mamba we ayindira koti nekuba abalamuzi nekuba abonna bali mu koti si mulundi gumu naye ng'erudde erumba koti abasirikale. N'olwekyo koti teziriyo, koti zawambibwa. Bank of Uganda gye tugamba nti banka yaffe yawambibwa, yensonga lwaki nakati tumaze n'omwaka nga tewali gavana, kubanga gavana y'omu mwami Museveni ne famire ye. Esente zonna sente zaabwe bazikozesa nga bwe bakola ki nga bwe baagala. N'ebitongole ebyanakyewa byennyini ebitali bya gavumenti nabyo biri mu buwambe. Mwalabye ekitongole kyaffe ekyabasawo nakyo nga bwe kyakoze eki bwe kyawambiddwa, ekyabannamateeka kyawambibwa, n'ebirala byonna biri mu buwambe. Mumbe
Penkoni wen penkoni, penkoni, penkoni wen penkoni, enkoni nyamunuri nuri. Penkoni wen penkoni, penkoni, penkoni wen penkoni, enkoni nyamunuri nuri. Ekindi kyo kunywa kyonka, yego yego, ekyoli kunywa kahulira obunuzi, ekyekyo tikiri kuleeta hangover, yego yego, wanywigana tikine shonga buzimazi abashiija muje
yaterekina mbaire nduyire ntarabahaho nabaguno gwa mwenga hari nkawe tukibi na kibaye twikiranize itwena ensimbi Minister wemiri nkazimuha naruka kubaza nawe bwenyizire bwenteirwe ebinebe yagamba ngo wike kwija yagamba ngu ewiki kwija akutandika kukora omulimo kandi bwarata gutandikire mu mulege ije mu ngambire muhurire y'abatoro tukengangaine orugudo tukujja kurukora dukushwaza nokushwaza abashubuzi bakora bata otwekere herole yebitoki nibiruga Tooro nibigenda Kampala nogire role yerataha so in brief batata na bamawe ogwo muri mutugumanyire kurungi tukujya gukora mutatukiena mwawura mutatukiena twikale tulibe ngonzi kutukozangana buli kiro nawekyo mutuhe amani duhanga kana watuhage murole umuhanda wo kuturagutereza kurungi.
Honorable Minister, we want you to bring the loan for that road in the next 1 week to the House.
I will oblige.
You know very well most of our support comes from Tooro, and we want to make sure that we continue enjoying that support from Tooro. And the NRM government, where the minister comes, believes in and belongs to, and I do belong to myself, believes in inclusivity and ensuring that we have harmonious living. When I heard the Prime Minister talk about we may lose out votes on the youth, we are supporting the youth. That's why we have industrial hubs. That's why we have skilling hubs. We are going to work together with the population, and as NRM, we believe in working with the population and leaving the population better than the way we got. We must thank President Museveni for the peace and security that he has created. And the inclusivity that we are talking about the Myoga, the PDM, taking money to the population. Now, here is the issue in terms of the pricing of tea. Honorable Minister of Agriculture, our people here are complaining. Can you kindly come over and respond?
Over to you.
Angriza Gutamba, Amoti, Your Majesty, and congratulations. Kiki Best, congratulations. Right Honorable, tingira kubaza rutora abokuba mukama wange speaker ankaguye mu rujungu. Deka mugaruke mu rujungu ne mu rumanyira bato.
Are you speaking Lutoro because you are addressing the Batoro?
Hata ampero permission mwakure. Hata bya majana bya chai abagonzi binywa na Batoro. Wekitinisa president wait akikalizo kurato omwe okwezo kwere bushenyi district zona ezikulima majani chai Tore kabamu atenyi Honorable Butima Kasindika bachenjojo twekara chamuhunga bushenyi bamugambire bizibu byona ebiri mu majani. Number 1, ebei ya fertilizer bile bintu babyeta bata muto fertilizer ebijumusa factory za mugambira amasanyarazi sente nyingi neto batunyegera bagurukari cyangu tutukozere mateka agakuruma muno. President amazere kuragira yebarahage handikire Right Honorable Prime Minister naragira muzeka saije ibizibu bya muzeka saije tubya kuwayo namuragira serre billion bisatu 12. Right Honorable Speaker, the President has directed in writing that finance looks for 312 billion for the tea people, kuyamba aba factory, kuyamba abalimi na bijimusa no kusasura abantu abatuhere seedlings for chai. So, Right Honorable Speaker, I am sure Mzee Kaseja will come to Parliament with a supplementary sooner than later of 312 billion to support the tea sector. Hangiriza Gutamba, Hangiriza our great king.
Thank you. When the supplementary comes, obviously, Your Majesty, we shall approve it. Just know you have a very good ally in that parliament. And you gave me very good members of parliament. Very, very good members of parliament. Your Majesty, the issue of as government in this financial year that we are going to start this December, we are going to have money for Buhinga Stadium put in the budget. Honorable Kasaija, ensure before you bring your budget, we have Buhinga in the stadium, and we want that stadium. And since our king loves sports, we must do something in that stadium. Now, with those few words, I want to request that I deliver the speech of His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni verbatim. Iguru Ukindi the fourth, Her Royal Highness, my Lord the Bishops, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, the members of the Royal Family, the members of the Kurato, distinguished guests, Abatoro ne Abatoro Kati. Mama Janet joins me to congratulate His Royal Highness King Oyo Nyimba Kabamba Iguru Rukindi IV upon reaching the 30th coronation anniversary celebration. We join the people of Tooro Kingdom to celebrate 30 years of a King Oyo's reign and wish a peaceful Empango celebration. On this special occasion, I want to thank the Almighty God for protecting the King and granting him the wisdom to lead the people of Tooro. During the reign of the King Oyo, Tooro has remained united and peaceful. Peace and unity are prerequisite conditions for development and socio-economic transformation. Therefore, I applaud the King for rallying the people of Tooro around a shared culture, language, history, and their legitimate interests, i.e., development, creation of wealth and jobs, etc. I also want to thank the people of Tooro for rendering unwavering support to the King, the royal family, and the King's administration. The NRM made a decision to restore monarchies because it is not possible to promote culture without involving the kingdoms. Gone into a cultural limbo after Obote II abolished the kingdoms in 1966. Therefore, the institutions which our ancestors had painfully developed for over 500 years were abolished overnight. In the parts of the country where the people recognize cultural institutions and leaders, life resolved around the monarchies. Therefore, the abolition of their abolition was a big blow to the people's identity and way of life. It was not until the NRM captured power in 1986 that steps towards cultural revival were taken. Cultural revival started with restoration of the old monarchies and granting the formation of new ones in places where our people asked for them. The decision to restore the monarchies was a way of recognizing the efforts of our ancestors to set up centralized administration. The kingdoms and chiefdoms in Uganda had managed to unite several clans to form a big political unit, i.e. Buganda, Bunyoro Kingdom, Ankole, etc. This unity helped to guarantee cooperation and minimized conflicts either between one clan and another or among themselves. Buganda Kingdom, for example, had managed to unite 52 clans, which, if left fragmented, would have most likely acted against each other. Therefore, our ancestors can be applauded for their foresight in forming bigger political units. Beyond the clan, it is this wisdom of forming bigger political units that the NRM thought to recognize and appreciate. Because there is strength in numbers, this is why we support the unity of Uganda and the integration of East Africa and Africa. It is important for our strategic security and unlocking Africa's potential to achieve the prosperity. Integration is not new in the era. Even before the kingdoms, there was Batembusi Kingdom, covering the current area of Bunyoro, Western Buganda, Ankole. The Batembusi Kingdom was replaced by the Bachwezi dynasty around the 11th century. It was greater because it covered Bunyoro, Buganda, Ankole, and Tooro. This is why you find similar traditions in these areas, including Busoga. Therefore, our ancestors were the first integrationists, and their efforts must be carried forward to immunize Africa from the weaknesses on account of remaining fragmented. The cultural institutions were also restored because of their pivotal role in preserving our rich cultures and languages. The African dialects are richer than the European languages, like English. The responsibility of preserving our rich dialects is vested with the cultural institutions like the Tooro Kingdom. I want to commend the Tooro Kingdom for maintaining the cordial relationship with the NRM government. The government recognizes the various development projects being spearheaded by the kingdom in areas of education, tourism, health, etc. I thank the kingdom for mobilizing its subjects to embrace the jobs and wealth creation campaign, which is aimed at lifting our people from poverty. On account of subsistence farming, i.e., working for only the stomach, the NRM government has put in place the necessary infrastructure to spur development. They include the tarmac roads, the enough electricity supply, hospitals, schools, peace and stability, etc. Therefore, the remaining task is mobilizing our people to take advantage of existing infrastructure to produce goods and services in the four sectors of commercial, agriculture, service, industry, and ICT. Finally, I once again congratulate Your Royal Highness, the Omukama, Oyo Nyimba Kabamba Iguru, upon making 30 years on the throne of Tooro Kingdom. I wish you and all the people of Tooro a happy coronation anniversary celebration. I have enclosed an envelope for you, and I want signed by His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and I want to thank the preacher who prayed for the king to create warmth in the palace. And as I say, the king is my very good friend. I have even pledged to the king, Your Majesty, you know I'm a cattle keeper. I have told you just get a partner, I will pay all the cows. I am going to pay all the cows, and today I'm going to deposit the cows. God bless you all.
Emyenda yatoli nywena nisaba abanyamirwa mvanze mulindeho kusikira communication inahebwa inatunga mwikirize kandi mugumisirize buli omwe ikale omu mwanya gwe agutamba neija kubanza kutungaho ebisanike murundi bibiri n'abakuru ba gavumenti kandi arage amoti anita nuko hanyuma yeki haija kubaha ebisani bike ebindu kuija kuranga hanyuma yokoraga omugenyi mukuru hamukoro gumu. Tubasaba mutekane kandi abanyamirwa with due respect mubanze mugumisirizeyo habo kuba hano tukyakozesa mutyo muno kandi buli mugenyi wena aikale mu mwanya gwe ashazi no barikuja kubayimukya.
Thank you very much. As we come to the end, a few photos, a photo between the and a few other people, and then the chief guest, and after that we will continue with the celebrations for this 30th coronation anniversary. Thank you very much.
Ningira Right Honorable our ministers bakweteranizeho Puli clerk to Parliament, and we join them. Yanko kuna bamanyi presented His Excellency then nuko ebisani ebindi Prime Minister wetu,
Deputy Prime Ministers, please.
Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. Baba Sawa to join. Wiki no mukanga. And